继续咱来看，前总统蔡英文车站伫咧德国柏林演讲，有讲到欧洲甲亚洲面临威权渗透的手路是真相长，包括认知作战甲自信战等等。嘛强调讲，咱台湾透过国防、科技甲社会动员，建立全方位的韧性，呼吁民主动派都要加强合作。
几多个国家的政要甲公民领袖伫咧德国柏林自由会议做会探讨对抗威权论调复兴。咱前总统蔡英文也接受邀请发表演讲，伊讲罗西亚入侵乌克兰就是威权势力扩张的真实威胁。相关的情形也正出现伫咧台海甲欧洲的政治社会，像散布假消息、操作网络舆论，也个渗透媒体。
In Europe as in Asia, the authoritarian toolkit is very similar. Much of the destabilizing tactics Taiwan has faced in recent years tend to find their way to Europe eventually.
伊讲民主国家才重视资讯领域新的攻击手段，台湾强化韧性，唔单只是伫军事层面，也包括民防组织、网络治安甲社会凝聚力。伊做总统时阵，国防预算成长超过8成，也投资无对称防卫能力。
Taiwan has been proactively building its resilience on multiple fronts. Particularly, Taiwan has continued to increase its investments in defense. During my presidency from 2016 to 2024, Taiwan's defense budget rose by over 80% at a rate of nearly 8% per year. This was the most organized and systemic defense investment Taiwan has ever made.
蔡英文强调，台湾的半导体供应链唔单只是产业的竞争力，也是全世界民主国家共同安全架构的一部分。在 AI 时代，晶片代表科技加国力，台湾对全世界经济正重要。
And through strategic partnerships, Taiwan has built an ecosystem that is ready to contribute to the security of the global supply chain. Our high-tech sector, particularly in semiconductors, has become an indispensable part of the global economy. In an age where AI also defines power, Taiwan's chip industry also anchors global prosperity.
在发表演讲之前，蔡英文催告也甲德台民间论坛的主席，前欧洲议会议员鲍瑞汉见面。鲍瑞汉讲，蔡英文甲副总统萧美琴在一礼拜内前后访问欧洲，这伫咧5年前是想袂到的代志，表示台湾甲欧洲的关系慢慢伫咧改善。记者综合报道。